Hello, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to do a set of nails that I saw on a Facebook group that I'm on, Kirsty Meakin Nail Artist I believe, by a lovely lady. She'd done a copy of Kirsty's nails, so I asked her if it would be alright for me to copy the set that she'd done. Even though she'd copied it set, I just didn't want to do it and, you know, offend someone or upset someone. So I asked her and she said yeah, that'd be fine. Her name is Donna Odell. Her hashtag is Instagram. It is nails by Donna Odell, but I will put the link to the Instagram page for you at the description box. I just thought I'd give it a go because, you know, why not? I looked at the set of nails today earlier, and then because I've got the picture on my phone and I'm using my phone to record, a lot of this is out of more memory regarding the way it's done as opposed to sitting there looking at a picture. So what I did was I just got some Pinchabelle. I can't remember what colour I got. I will put a link in the description box below, everything I've used, just as a male bed cover really, just to give it a bit of colour. I didn't know what colour she'd used. I looked on them, and to be honest with you, I really love the set that she made. And I could have made, I didn't realise, I think she built the whole set out of acrylic. If I look closely, there's a bit of a shadow, so I think she might have, between the colour and the nail bed, I think she might have done it in acrylic, but I didn't. What I did was I just done the whole complete nail bed in this one colour, and I tried to make sure that my cuticle had more colour than my tips. I wanted it to still try and have an even cover, but I just wanted to make sure that my cuticles had more than my tips. So this is what I'm doing at the moment. I'm just trying to apply my cuticle bead and that. And do you know something? I don't do acrylic nails often. I don't do them too badly when I do them, but when I do the recording, it just seems to be like I'm making a pig's ear out of it. But you can always make a purse out of a pig's ear. So it don't look too bad, but it's just my monomer was setting because it's so warm in my home as well. So my monomer was setting. It's just, I don't know whether I was doing it right or not. I'm not sure. You know, because I don't really do nails on people. I just sit there and play about on Thing. She likes it. She don't mind. She likes having a set of nails done. That's Thing. That's her name, Thing. I put out a survey. I had 3 names. 3 beautiful names. Olivia. Oh, crumbs. I can't remember now. It's been so long. Anyway, so then somebody come back and said, you should call her Thing because of your surname. I'm like, get in. She is called Thing because my surname is Adams, but it's 1 D, not 2. Yeah. So don't mistake me for like the Adams family. And mate, I've heard all the jokes. I'm 50. I've heard them all. So there ain't going to be nothing there I ain't heard before. Sorry. I've still got a bit of a cough. So as you can see, I'm still trying to apply my cuticle bead and just on the finger. I just want to make sure they was covered enough. This video is a bit long, boy. This video is a bit long. I don't know. Alright, I'm just going to leave it. I was going to sit there and pause it and start all over again, but I'm just going to leave it and not touch it. Because, you know, if you want to see me how I do things, then you've got to see how I do it, innit? From the beginning, whether I like it or not, really. Do you like my nails on my left hand? I'm quite pleased with that set, but I could have done with a little bit more, I think, on the sides. As you can see down the side of my thumb. Anyway, that's gone because I had to cut some out of it. Right, so now what I'm going to do is I've filed and buffed, wiped them over with some pure acetone. Just give them a smooth surface. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to matte top coat because I think they're matte. So what I did was I gave it 2 coats of matte top just to make sure that it's nice. And I noticed when I was painting these, because I don't usually do it this way, when I was doing the matte top coat, as went along, the rest settled really nicely. So I'm like, Mish, learn something new every day. Hey, just wait, take your time, Lord, take your time. So I'm just giving him a coat of matte top coat from Premier Gel. I did put that in my light for 30 seconds. in my LED light for 30 seconds, and then I just went over again and gave it another matte top coat just to give it an extra layer, because why not? So once they've gone in the light and I've pulled them out and I'm happy, I start to think of a design. So I'm using my cream colours I got from Model Ones. See this brush, look, pop, 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 pop. Little things, eh ladies, little things. So I've never used this, as you can see, I've never used this set before. I've got my Glitter Bells fine brush, and what I did was I used my brush just to create the V. So I've done a dot in the middle, and then one on either side, just so I know where the line was going up each side of the nail. I found it easier that way as well, and if you try and keep your brush as flat to the surface as possible, you get a better straight line. Instead of trying to do it at the tip, you try and do it with the whole length of the brush as opposed to the tip. I found it's easier that way. Now this brush that I got from Model Ones is a nice brush, but it opens and shuts really easy. So when you go to use it, you'll notice, you look at your brush and you think, oh, it's starting to close, because there's no click to keep it open. You know, if it had a little thing to keep it open, I think it'd be a good brush. I mean, I ain't faulting it is a good brush, but it just kept on closing on me a little smaller, made the brush a bit smaller. So what I'm doing is I'm just refining it really with my liner brush, just to make sure that edge is tidy. You know, I've done this to all the nails. So what I did was I done the V, gave it one coat, and then I just actually basically gave it 2 coats of the same colour. So now I'm going in with my pink. Now, it's a bit of a garish pink, but to be honest with you, once I matte top coated them, they looked alright. They didn't look too bad. I went sure because I've got this pink and I've got a bit of a darker pink. I was like, I'm going to go for the bright in your face pink. And I just done that. So as again, like I did with my pinky finger, with my ring finger, I just done my dots where I want my line to go. And then I just connected the dots basically, dot to dot and all that. And then I just went down with the brush. Am I still using that Model Ones brush? Yeah, because at some point I changed the brush because I'll get a Glitter Bells brush out because I feel it's just better. Sorry. I just feel it's a bit better. So I'm just tidying up that edge just to make sure, this is what I'm guessing because I've got a recording box in front of me. So I'm just tidying up the edge just to make sure it don't look like you've got brush strokes and lumps of paint or gel, you know. And what I did with these was I just put them in my lamp and I just put it to go automatically. So once it's in my lamp, while it's going automatically, it will go, because it starts at a low heat mode, goes up to 99 seconds and turns off. That gives me plenty of time for it to bake nicely, because I've never really used these ones before. And then I can just start doing my next nail. Right, I don't know what colour this is because I can't see. I think it's purple, purple. I don't know, yeah, I think it is purple. As again, like before, just done my V and then I just filled it in. Each nail got a second coat, so I mean, Thing don't mind me pulling off her fingers, to be honest with you. You know, she's quite alright about that. Did I record every single colour? I did as well, and I didn't think I did. Right. Oh, I know why I didn't record. Oh, I know what I did. It'll be on later. So now with the yellow, it's quite a nice yellow. It's very yellowy yellow. I was looking for a yellow yesterday because I wanted to try and draw a daffodil. That one went out the window. That weren't very good. That was pants. Anyway, so I thought, let me just try this colour here. Looks very nice. I like it. I didn't even realise I had this colour. When I was looking for yellows yesterday, didn't have the right colour. This probably would have done it for me. Didn't even realise. So as again, just tidying it all up, making sure it looked parody, and as straight as I possibly can get it. I don't want it to look too crooked. I mean, you know, it's got to look like hand painted, but it ain't got to look like a 5-year-old's done it. You know, thrown paint at it, or Jackson Pollock or something like that. But now the thumb is a nice green. I quite like this green. It's quite a nice green. Now these are nice colours, so I'm glad I got these colours because I'm going to use them for summer. That's what I mean. I buy a lot of stuff. Oh, I've filed my fingertip. I buy a lot of stuff. I'm filing that bloody nail. And it sits there for ages, absolute ages. I've got loads of stuff. I don't mind it sitting there, it gives me something to do. Right, so again, just, you know, painting. I don't know if I should stop talking. Let me stop talking for a minute. Just let you savour the moment. Okay, moment savoured. There you go. See, they don't look too bad, do they? I'm quite happy with them. Now I'm going back over with my matte top coat. I think I'll give it another 2 coats as well. See, now in the picture, because I'll link it in the video, the lady, I believe, may have used a whole set of acrylics. So she's done a nail bed in the colour, she's done her tip in an acrylic powder, and then she's done a clear coat, because you can see that there's a depth to the actual line between the top coat and the actual nail bed. You can see there's depth, though I think she done it with acrylic, but I'd already cleared up my acrylic stuff when I'd done that, because I thought it was in gel when I first done it, but it wasn't, it was in acrylic. But to be honest with you, I'm still quite happy with the way it looks. And if you can't do it in acrylic, this will show you can still get the same effect, but in gel. It doesn't matter. I mean, I think I've got a nail bed polish. I could have really done it that way, but I didn't want to. I wanted to do sculpt a nail. See, doesn't it look nice, matte? Happy. Right, so now I'm going to show you how I done my first one. Zoom in. So I've got the black. I'm not sure where I got it from. I will link it in the description box below. So first of all, let me go up on a line. So I went up, and then I was like, because I stopped there and ran out. I thought the best thing for me to do would be to go from the tip, from the cuticle down to the tip. So each nail, I got that line to go from the top all the way down to the tip of the nail. That way I got the line. Instead of like going halfway up or 3/4 of the way up and then having to come down and join it. I found that way is easier. So then I done my arches on either side, and then what I did is I went round the top of the nail with the black, and then I just basically filled it in. I just filled it in. The shape of the lady's nails are a bit better than mine, but I was like a bit nervous. Once I'd looked at the pictures, I was a bit nervous about trying to make the top wider. I mean, you'll see it in the lady's picture that her nails were amazing. They were absolutely amazing, but I just thought, you know, if you just want to do it this way, that's fine, and you don't have to do it exactly the same. You can do a slight difference or a change. It's totally up to you. It's whatever you feel. It's artist's impression, ladies. Artist's impression. Or gents, or whoever's watching. So I've done that and just tidied it up and make sure I was happy. And then again, because this stuff's really thick and gloopy, what I did was I put it in my lamp from a low heat all the way up to 99 seconds again, just to make sure it got a proper cure, because it's really thick. The gel's proper thick at the cuticle. Now if you were doing this in gel polish, it wouldn't be that thick, but with this stuff it's quite a thick paint. But I like using these paints, they're amazing. I'm so happy with them. So I've done that on every nail, and then I didn't show you me doing my other fingers. I'll show you how I've done my thumb. I hate doing thumbs. Thumbs are my nemesis. Can't bear a thumb. Don't like them. But anyway, as I did, straight down. Don't think about it, because you will then start to worry about it and make a mistake. Just do it. Just get your brush down and do it. It's the easiest way to do it. So I think the arch on this side was a bit too more than the other, but I weren't really fussed about it. You know, it's supposed to look like hand painted. It's not meant to look like a perfect decal. And under my thumb, as you can see, is where I've got gel, and I've got it on the finger, so I've had to peel it off. So that's why my thumb looks like that. So yeah, as you can see, I just put loads of gel on, and I was trying to drag more over, but it just weren't happening. So yeah, I'm just covering it in gel. And then I basically gave them a low heat bake for 99 seconds in my lamp as I went along, to make sure that thick gel at the cuticle was really cured. And And with my other brush, what I did was, if the line wasn't that great, I just used the other brush just to tidy up the edge a bit. Now I know that all my lines aren't perfect. Nobody is, right? Yeah, and that is it. I will put a link to the lady's Instagram page. You've got to go and have a look at her nails. She's got some pretty nails. And this is them in all their glory. What do you reckon, peeps? Do you think they look nice? I mean, I know it's like a bit of bleeding here and there on some of the lines, but you know what? I'm really happy with that set. I am over the moon with that set. Got a couple of close-up photos. That side. Show us your smile, darling. That side. And then the top. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hit like, subscribe and the bell, and I shall see you later. Ta-da!